So yeah, I've been kind of hinting around about this one for quite some time now. At least the last few episodes. About all these cars around the same time. That's why. Uh, but yeah, this one's a doozy. It's a 71 Delray Winchester. And as you can see, the condition of the car is not all that good. In fact, everything's on the low end. Means we're probably going to have to strip this thing to the bare frame and replace everything instead of fixing anything. Like the like the body especially. I mean, good grief. I've been commenting about it for 2 videos now. But she's seen some better days. So we finally get to rectify that. We're going to make this thing look as good as the day it rolled off the assembly line. Even if it takes us forever. Well, within reason, of course. Would you look at that? Even doing just that much. Holy smokes. I think we just doubled the value of the car. I'm curious now. We already made a profit just just by fixing the frame. We already made a profit. Oh boy. This one's yeah. Anyway, let's get that out of the way. This one should be fun. Let's get comfortable. We're going to be here for a bit. He's going to need pretty much new everything. I love how that fender is just so borked. Just pull everything off. It's all garbage. Every last bit of it. Good gosh. I know I normally do the wheels first, but damn. Just saying. We might actually keep the body its original color. Well, something close to it anyway. He's definitely going to get some... Well, I don't know about definitely, but we're thinking about maybe putting some stripes on it. The headlights are pieced out. This was a... Oh gosh, I have to look back. I have to remember back to when I bought all these. This was a Junkyard find. I love that old school steering wheel and the speedometer. I'm really digging that. I just realized, yeah, we are missing just about everything except the steering wheel inside. We'll fix that. One brush fire at a time here. I don't know if we can even fix any of these body panels. One. We can fix one. Good God. Okay. Which one are you? Left front fender? Okay. So driver's side. That's not a bad color either, but we're gonna... I think we might keep it either that red or... We could almost do a Kelly green with it. Maybe. Like a darker shade of green than that. So, everything else is going to have to get trashed. We might as well quite literally kiss the rest of this goodbye because it's just not usable in the slightest. So, shopping list, shopping list. Did we get the rear window? Rear window. Yes, we did. Okay. So let's start with that parts list and just kind of work from there. Okay. Body workstation. Yes, please. Front bumper. Good. Got your left headlight right here. And your right headlight. Gotta have a matching pair. Right fender, hood, right door, windshield, body window, rear window, got the other bumper, tail light, left tail light. Oh shit, I think we'll figure it out. I think I deleted a part from the list because I was trying to go too fast. But that's okay. Deal with what we got. Looks like all we're missing is that, and that, and that. Right, left window, left side mirror, thank you. Right side mirror, and right front window. She's already starting to look a lot better. We're gonna need some custom plates for it. Do that real quick. See? Do the same license plate that I've been doing before. I generally only change the name on it if I have like a specific build in mind. Like a theme of some sort. And there. And boom. Okay. So, symbol mode. Interesting off-center rear license plate on that. Okay, so I think we're going to probably do the tires next. Okay, we're missing something off of this, so let's take a look. Actually, okay. I'll tell you what, let's get the tires all made up, and then we'll worry about missing suspension parts so we can get this thing rolling again. Okay. White walls, nice. Alright, let's see how many of these rims we can salvage or fix up. 2 of them. Great. Let's get rid of the broken ones then. So, alright. Need one of those. We're going to need 4 of those. Okay, let's go to the rims place first. 15-inch. We need 2 of those. Oh, wait, 15. We need 2 of those. And 2 1580s. Wrong shop. Hang on. 2 1580 15. Okay. We ain't doing a spare tire. Don't need a 5th one. So let's verify. 2 1580 R15, 280 or 2 1580 R15. Okay. For that. For that. We have that to get rid of. Alrighty. Now we can start putting everything back together. Yep. Don't want to take it apart again. Unless we have to. All right. Get these balanced. That one's quick. It should be all of them. Yep, okay. So yeah, there's one here that's missing a few parts, so we'll fix that real quick. You're gonna need here, brake shoe, and you're gonna need, oh, hang on, brake drum. Nope, nope. Backed out too far again. Whoops. Okay, back to assembly mode. Let's get these other tires back on, and then we'll put the exhaust on it on the back, and then take it outside for a moment so we can do some pictures. Well, once we get it painted. So she should be able to sit on her own 4 wheels now. There we go. Alright, yeah, let's get this puppy off to the paint booth. Okie dokie. You know what? I think we're going to keep it the same color, just give it a metallic coat. I'm curious what the liveries look like. Ooh, look at that. What else I got? Okay, so double stripes. Oh, I like that. Let's go with that. Man, I don't even know it's the same car. It's amazing what a coat of paint will do it, do to it, due to the appearance, Okay, so a couple things. We want to do a disassembly, which the only thing we have here is a steering wheel. And go here, add that to the list. Fuck, I backed out too soon. Okay, assembly. Oh, wait, come on. X, X, and X. Okay. Back to normal mode. Shopping. Go to the interior shop here and pick up some parts. Go. Do leather seats. I'm more of a cloth seat person. I mean, leather looks nice, but Kansas summers and Kansas winters just don't. Yeah. You ever been in your grandma's car or your parents' car and has those vinyl seats from like the 80s and 90s? In hot summer? Yeah. No, 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 no bueno. Where were we? So here, assembly. Go. Alright, let's get her up in the air and we'll one more time and we'll put an end on the exhaust, at least the visible part, and then we'll take her outside for some pictures. Sounds like a good plan. Right on. So she's got just the... Oh, she's got dual exhaust. Okay, good. I was wondering there, I was like, most of these older cars, at least the nicer ones, seem to have a dual exhaust setup. There. Let's go to the performance shop. Get those. We're just going to put the tips on right now. Just a tip, and only for a minute. Okay. Like I said, we're just wanting to take pictures right now. Get you outside. I gotta say, I like how that turned out. Considering what we started with, and even just a little bit of work with this, it's like night and day. Now, we still have to do the internals, so we got a long ways to go yet. Still need to rebuild the engine, do the suspension work. But in terms of overall quality, we're 3 out of 4 already. So body, frame, and interior. Everything else just needs to be brought up to spec. But yeah, we'll use that front picture like we did with the others as the thumbnail, so that way people can easily see what the car looks like or what it will look like when it's done. That's an interesting grille design on that. I usually see them flat or sometimes even, raked back the other direction, but like a regular old pimp car. Okay, let's get her inside, and then the real work's going to begin. First off, we're going to get that rust trap restored. Yeah, so like a regular V8. Nothing fancy. We probably are going to need to... Actually, I'm going to get her up in the air. I don't know. I didn't even look to see if she still had an oil pan. Guess we don't have to worry about changing the oil. Yep. Takes care of that, but we still got to get this off there, and that. Starter, it has completely left the building there, so we'll replace that. No biggie. Oh, I don't even think that gearbox is fixable. I don't have any exhaust connecting it, so I ain't got that to worry about. Thank goodness. Ain't got any fluids in there either, because I think all the reservoirs are missing. Simplifies things ever so slightly. Yeah, let's double check, but I'm pretty damn sure we can't fix that. We can fix the drive shaft. Well, that's good. But we can easily replace this because we know... Oh, come on. Don't need another drive shaft. One will suffice. There. We'll have that for when we put the engine back in. Probably didn't put it completely down, but that's fine. In fact, why don't we just go ahead and just do that. That way we can have it just at the right height. Alright. The engine's out. We can bolt this over here. It's just a fistful of question marks. Right. That's... Damn, that's in bad shape. We're here to fix it, though. Even if every other bolt on this thing is completely rusted. Can't get that out just yet. You don't have any push rods in, do you? Wow. Okay. That's not good. Shit, that blended in. There it goes. This one at least has something here, but like I said, we're going to be replacing all this anyway, so not the end of the world, just marveling at the overall condition. I mean, you saw the parts percentage before we started. It's just... ew. All right. Let's This off here. Now we can get the camshaft out. Let's see. Do we have any more brackets? Nope. Okay, let's get this on its side. Oh, lordy. This engine needs a priest, both young and old. We might not be able to save that crankshaft. Take a look, though. All that shit that we took off, and there's only like 5 parts we can fix up. And we're only going to really fix up this one. We were able to save the engine block at least. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Go back that way. Front mount. Right. Sort by condition. Yeah, all this garbage has to go. Sell parts. Start making a list. Can't even put the flywheel on because, like I said, we're missing the crankshaft. I don't... We'll go over here, but I don't think anything here is a... performance part. Oh, they are. Some of them are. The alternators, definitely, yes. Power steering, sure. Do that. Fuel filter. Gotcha. Mission coil. Camshaft is definitely a performance part. Excuse me. That's not... yeah, okay. I backed out too hard. Up, hang on. There we go. Yep. Anything else? Nope. Okay, ready for round 2 here. That. Got pistons and bearings, or bearing caps, excuse me. Flywheel. Your pistons with the connecting rods. Distributor, thank you. Rest of these are standard parts. There we go. Except we needed one more thing, and I just remembered it before things. I just want to make sure I get those beforehand. Like I said, if we make any profit on this thing, it's going to be a miracle, but I think we'll do okay. Skipping a step here. Okay. So now we can do the next round of part buying. Alright, so we need a clutch plate. 8 rod caps. Timing chain. Rotor. Engine head. Second engine head. I think that's going to be good for this round. Alright, let's go to the tune-up shop, see what we can find there. Clutch plate, thank you. Distributor rotor. Yes, we need 2 engine heads. Thank you. Ooh, 9% each. That's going to be a nice bump. Rod caps are standard, so are the timing chain. Let's go here. Get your rod caps. Bam. And a timing chain. Alright. Good on those. Get this in there. So once we get these on, then we can... In the next round, we'll get the stuff for the... Like, we'll get the oil pan so we can turn the engine right side up. Okay. Got one more. Alright, let's get these in there. Wait. I've got the distributor rotor. I think that's... Oh, the clutch plate. Right. I always go back and check. We're gonna need pressure plate, like exhaust manifold, intake manifold, distributor cap, the other exhaust manifold, timing cover, and oh, come on. We don't need engine heads. How many of those do we have of the push rods? 2. Okay. Oh, let's go buy our stuff here. Clutch pressure plate. 2 exhaust manifolds. Nice shiny intake manifold. That'll give us a nice little boost too. Distributor cap. Okay, spark plugs are the last one on this round. And what else? The rest of that looks like standard parts. Get that oil pan on first so we can right the engine. Okay. Spark plugs in there. Get the push rods for this side on. Okay, go do the other side. Actually, scratch that. We're going to get this clutch pressure plate on first. Then we'll do the other side. Come on. There we go. Rest of these spark plugs in. Got your intake manifold right here. Okay, so that's pulley, water pump. I need 2 clips, wiring, carburetor. I need 16 rocker arms. Okay. We need the clutch release bearing. Alright, so ignition wires. Yes, please. Brand spanking aftermarket carburetor. I think the rest of this should be standard parts, so we'll go back over here. Two clips. $16 rocker arms. The clutch release bearing. These clips on before we do the rest of it. The clutch release bearing thrown in there. Go. Cool. Take a look at our parts list. Looks like we've got... Ouch! Just need my desktop computer. Ow! Got a couple things on front to put in, and then we can move on to the next round. we've got all the clutch parts on already, so we should be good. What we've got here. I don't know if these are... Okay, the head covers are not. Okay, these are all standard parts. Let's go back over here on second thought. Serpentine belt B. Water pump pulley. Head cover A. Cover B. Round air filter base. Get these other parts on. Alright, let's get this other head cover on, and we'll get the filter base on there. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want to add anything to the parts list just yet. Well, now. Filters in the tune-up shop, so we're going to grab that. That and that. Get the radiator fan. That. Neither one of those should be performance parts. That's good. There we go. And filter cover. First car I ever owned had an air filter cover like this. I think that's everything. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Automotive work of art. Alright, let's get her off the stand, get her back in the car. Green across the board. Very nice. Alright, let's get this out of the way. I don't need it anymore. We are going to... First we need to select the engine and then do this. We are going to look for missing parts. We'll worry about the fuse box here in a bit. I'm more interested in, are we missing any... We have the brake servo? We don't. Yeah, we do now. So, yeah. Radiator C. Steering reservoir. Washer reservoir. Brake servo. And the rest of this is in electronics. Ain't no power steering in this bitch. Or if it is, it ain't electrical. Right. So before we get any further, put it in normal mode. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the fluids in. That way I don't have to fuss with those later. The good old days back when the coolant reservoir and the radiator were the same bloody thing. Nope, 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 nope. Got ahead of myself. That's what I want. Okay, there's that one, and so that leaves just power steering. And yes, I got my ABS and power steering confused. Happens when you're tired. There we go. Now, we're going to focus on this little guy. Looks like he might be missing a few parts. And he is. Like that, that. Okay, so we're good on both. Okay. Disassembly. Here. Okay, shopping list. Uh-oh. I didn't put it on there, did I? Medium fuse. Got the relays. For some reason, I didn't get the box. Easy fix. There we go. Knew I was missing something. Fuse box base B. Fuse box. Cover B. There we go. Both of those. 3 relay type A's. Fuse type C. 2 fuse type A's. Blink. Relay type C. Give me. And a type B relay. Awesome. Well, she's really starting to look like a car again. Do a quick check here. We'll get the gearbox put back on in a minute. Want to do a quick check over, make sure we weren't missing anything else. Right. Starter, please. Thank you. Get that installed before we get any further. I'm going to leave the axle or the drive shaft off until I'm certain that we're to the point where we need it. Right now, we need to just keep it off there because we got to rebuild the rear end on this thing anyway. So, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna need 2 middle mufflers and 2 front exhaust pipes. That, go here to the tune-up shop and 2 of those and 2 front exhaust pipes. Those installed. Cool. Now we have a complete exhaust system on it. All the fluids are in. I do want to get the missing gas tank out of the way. No, I don't have that. I wanted to click it. And let's see. Right. Fuel pump. Uses a bog standard fuel pump, so don't need to worry about specialty parts. Tank itself's not a performance part, because why would it be? Okay. So now she's got fuel. So theoretically it could start if we wanted it to. But we want to do the suspension work first. And then we get to play with it. Like I said, we do have a few suspension parts we put on earlier because we wanted to get this thing rolling. So those will get spared, the rest will get thrown away, essentially. Oh, that one's missing entirely. That's good to know. Right. That one's missing both. So put that back in assembly mode. Do that. We'll just pull that clean off there. Alright, got that. So, what do we got here? Got the 100% parts from before. What do we got on the shopping list? 4 leaf spring U-bolts. We can go ahead and get rid of those. So we're missing 2. So we're going to replace them all anyway, so. And we've got 3 small rubber bushings. So we'll just include that on there. Right. Parts. Actually, we probably could have done the trick we did with the previous episode, but that's okay. It's not going to take us that long to get everything we need. Sorry, I just had a bit of a brain fart there. So, 4 these. Two wheel hubs. I don't think we'd have been able to salvage much, or excuse me, repair most of the stuff anyway, so probably was all for the better that we just went ahead and just threw a lot of it out. Kind of pain in the butt, but it had to be done. And got a couple more things here on the list, and then we're ready to start putting stuff back in. Okay, onward and upward. I say, "Bah, you got all the parts on you." It all goes together rather quickly, for the most part. Just like that. Let's do a quick check here, make sure we didn't forget anything. We'll do the drive shaft after we get the rest of the rear suspension put back together. What? Did I not order one? The frick? Okay. Give me another one then. Guess where we still had one. Oh, either way. We do now. Go. Make sure we get those in there good and tight. All right. Brake drum and okay. Okay, all our parts are out of the inventory. Means we should have a complete rear end on this car now. Sweet. You know, it clips right into the body like that. Ew. Okay. Now, all we got left is the front suspension. And we get to do all the fun stuff. Or more fun stuff. Gonna get this torn apart real quick. Man, so many rusty bolts and nuts on this thing. Rusty nuts are never good. Very uncomfortable. Yep. Don't take me back down there. Thank you. Click on the wrong part and it zooms in. Like, no. Okay, get that inner tie rod. Ease off there. There on the other side. Placed all the bushings are in place on the front suspension. That's a good thing. Oh, right. Bearing. And get that out of there. That out of there. Up, back the frick up. There we go. For some reason it wanted to zoom me in all the way. Okay. Get that cross member and sway bar off. That's everything off the front suspension. Let's see what all we can repair. If I'm not talking, it's just because I'm trying to concentrate. Yeah, we're almost done. Right, so that should save us a little bit of shopping. Take a look. Could be better, but at least we got something out of it. Let's order the rest. Fuck. Start over. Hang on. I just realized what I did wrong. Got in a hurry. Didn't do the wishbone suspension part assemblies. Didn't take them apart first. That would have been... We almost went all the way through. Okay, so back here... Just means a few more parts we have to order is all. No big deal. So we're starting from a clean slate. Again, just because I want to make sure I get everything. Right. Sell parts. Get rid of everything that's broken, essentially. Boom. Like I said, we saved ourselves a little bit of shopping, but not a whole lot. New front springs. Boom. Need a full pack of rubber bushings. Sway bar, couple of bearings, outer tie rods, and brake pads, inner tie rods, a little bit of everything, front end links, 2 vented brake discs. And 2 shock absorbers, 2 upper suspension arms, 2 front shock absorber caps, front wheel hub, I don't need 2 of those. Oh right, we probably salvaged the other one. I'm guessing, or not salvaged it, but repaired it. should be everything, but let's find out. If we're missing something, we're gonna know pretty quick. That put me almost exactly where I wanted it to that time. Okay, let's get the nice rack in place. The inner tie rods. Out a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this whole side put together. I just realized my hurry to get this together. I skipped another step, which we'll go back and fix. Go ahead and get these other parts put in first. Anybody guess what it was? Yeah, that. Exactly that. Okay, now we can finish this. That's what happens when you're perpetually tired. As I've said on many other occasions, my username is not accidental. Alright, let's get this other side put together. I think we're going to get a pretty good profit off this car. Not going to lie. We may have gotten it for cheap, but we're putting plenty of value into it. And not just in terms of parts either. Getting there. We only got a few more parts left, and we should be, if I did everything right, which sometimes happens, we'll be at 100% on everything. We can go have a little fun with this car. Check inventory. Inventory's clear. Check the shopping list. It's clear. Let's check the numbers. 100% all around. Hell yeah. Damn, I mean, we got to do like a before and after on this thing because it is one heck of a transformation. So let's get that over to the alignment shop. All right. Okay, that one's close. So is this one? See if we can get this done quickly here. And there we go. Quick trip to the dyno. And we'll see what we can do there. What we end up with. So 291 horsepower from the factory, 390 pound-feet of torque. However you pronounce it. See where she ends up. Not expecting ridiculous numbers or anything, but a nice bump would be good. Okay, so 503 horsepower, 654 pound-feet. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's get this. Where do we want to take it next? Probably go ahead and take it outside. I'm going to get in. I'm going to do a quick speed run. And see how fast we can go. Listen to that engine. Oh, she had a little trouble catching there. Got her feet under her now, though. $120, $130, $140, $150. I think she's about to peter out here. 56, 8, and 158. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We'd have killed ourselves on that little run there. But just a video game. You know. Thankfully they don't have crash physics in this game. And demonetized. Alright. Let's see what the final tally is. 62.8. We bought it for 6,400, almost 6,500. Making 56,000 profit off of it. I'd say we did a pretty damn good job. Had a pretty decent return on it. Wasn't too sure about this at first, but I'm digging it. Did a damn good job with this. So we'll go over here and there we go. As you can see, we don't have any cars on the lot. We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go hunting. I'll do that off stream and off camera. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming. Hit the subscription button, you know, if you want. Watch more of this stuff. I'm trying to put it out when I can. My schedule's a little chaotic right now, but I should be able to put stuff out semi-regularly. I just have this little bit of extra free time to be able to put out more content. This is like episode 5 or 6. I have to look. Still rendering the previous episode on my other system here. So we'll see you in the next installment. Not sure what we're going to build yet, but I'm sure we'll come up with some interesting barn finds and auction cars to be able to work on. And see y'all later.